ministro do Meio Ambiente e diretor da Agência de Proteção Ambiental da Libéria, Emmanuel Kingurei Yarki Paolo.
Mr. President, Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boakai, Senior President of the Republic of Liberia and the resilient, peace-loving people of Liberia, I extend our deepest appreciation to the government and people of Brazil for their hospitality and for hosting this landmark COP30 in Belém, the heart of the Amazon. Brazil's leadership in forest stewardship serves as a global example of how nations rich in natural capital can also lead in climate diplomacy and environmental justice. The setting of Belém, where the Amazon breathes the planet, is a fitting reminder that tropical forests everywhere must be preserved if humanity is to sustain its future. Liberia, for its part, holds over 40% of the remaining forests in West Africa, one of the most critical biodiversity hotspots on Earth. The forests are not merely national treasures, they are global lungs, capturing carbon, regulating rainfall, and supporting food and water security across the sub-region. Within their canopy lies a network of life that binds rural communities, sustains endangered species, and provides ecological services vital to regional and global stability. The protection of these forests is therefore not merely the Liberian responsibility, it is a global imperative. Liberia has demonstrated strong national leadership through the implementation of the nationally determined contribution, which commit to cutting greenhouse gas emissions by 64% by 2035. Yet, the path to this target requires more than ambition. It demands investment. The gap between our vision and available climate finance remains wide, threatening progress we have made towards adaptation, renewable energy, and sustainable livelihood. That is why we strongly support innovative financing mechanisms such as the Tropical Forest Forever Facility. The TFFF provides a sustainable performance-based mechanism to reward countries that conserve and sustainably manage their forests. For Liberia, this initiative represents hope that our commitment to conservation will be met with predictable financial support, enabling us to invest in green jobs, community development, and resilient landscapes. Through our support for the TFFF, Liberia stands ready to demonstrate that protecting nature and pursuing development can advance hand in hand when the right financial framework exists. Our national development framework, the Arrest Agenda for Inclusive Development, encompassing agriculture, rule of law, education, sanitation, and tourism, ensure that climate action contributes directly to people's lives. This is climate justice in practice. Liberian national carbon market policy for a guarantee that benefits from carbon trade are shared equitably with indigenous people and local communities, ensuring fairness, transparency, and sustainability at the heart of our climate governance. Excellencies, as we gather here in Berlin, let us not forget why we are here. The world forests, from the Amazon to the Congo to the Upper Guinean forests, are not merely landscape, they are lifelines. We must move beyond pledges and act with urgency and solidarity. The Paris Agreement must now be fully implemented, not in spirit, but in financing, technology, and capacity support to empower countries like Liberia to meet their commitment. Let COP30 be the turning point, where promises become progress, where nations act together to ensure a climate safe for the future and for all. Liberia stands ready to lead with integrity, to protect our forests, to partner with the world in